Okay, write the differential problem is write the differential equation governing the mechanical system. The problem is given here. We find out and draw the force current electrical analog circuit. First, let us conclude what kind of problem given to solve. Okay, my suggestion, this problem having mass, spring, dashboard or friction. Okay, these are features coming across to make this mechanical system. So this mechanical system is a translation system. First, I identified this problem is a mechanical translation problem. Depends upon that translation. Here V nodes are there. M1 and M2 nodes are there. First, derive M1. So M1 having X1 output, there is no input, and it consisting Fm1 force M1, then Fk1 is attached, Fb1 is under the control of M1 and M2, so Fb1. These all are features are consisting here. So based upon that features, we make this equation and substitute relevant formula of mass, viscosity, spring. So mass formula is m1 d square x1 by dt square. Friction k1 x1 minus x2. Why I put x1 is first means we are seeing m1 related output is x1, so preference goes to x1. Then dashboard b1 common for m1 and m2, so b1 dx1 minus dx2 by dt. This is equation 1 based on node 1. Next, equation 2 based on m2. M2 having K2, B2 input F of t, K1, B1. So, we connected these all are features and adding all the features, and finally we will get F of t input equal to M2 d square x2 by dt squared plus B1 dx2 minus x1 by dt plus B2 dx2 by dt plus k1 x2 minus x1 plus k2 x2. This is equation 2. Look at the problem here. One point is noted down. That point is force current electrical analog circuit. We have force current electrical analog components. This is force current analog components. Here force F is current I, mass M is capacitance C, friction coefficient B is reciprocal resistance IR, spring constant K is reciprocal of inductance IL, displacement X is magnetic flux, velocity V is voltage V. So this is related of translation mechanical system and electrical system. Now we done the mechanical translation equation, two equation. This two equation values replaced by electrical force current analog circuit. Like that replacement, F of t is I of t, V1 equal to V1, V2 equal to V2, M1 equal to C1, M2 equal to C2, B1 equal to 1 by R1, B2 equal to 1 by R2, K1 equal to 1 by L1, K2 equal to 1 by L2. These all are features related the electrical analog is given. Okay, this values replaced above the two nodes of equation we derived. Okay, like this wise C1 dV1 by dt plus 1 by R1 V1 minus V2 plus 1 by L1 integration of V1 minus V2 dt equal to 0. Second equation is C2 dV2 by dt plus 1 by R2 V2 plus 1 by L2 integration of V2 dt plus 1 by R1 V2 minus V1 plus 1 by L1 integration of V2 minus V1 into dt equal to I of t. This is after substitution the forced current analog circuit. So based upon these two equations, we make the electrical circuit as per the equation norms. Input is C1. So R1 and L1 both are parallel. So we make the parallel combination and we have one current source in second equation I of t. Then C2 is parallel, R2 is parallel, L2 is parallel. Why I am saying these three elements is parallel mean when the C2 parallel, it has to multiply the another source, another sources, voltage sources or another kind of sources. If the R2 is parallel means it represent 1 by R2. L2 parallel means it represent 1 by L2. So that C2, R2, L2 is parallelly coupled with parallel of current source I of t. So V1 and V2 nodes are there. This is final conclusion circuit.